I'm just thinking about that. Well, I'm looking at this in a more realistic perspective. Plus, in real life, flying cars are an FAA's worst nightmare. Oh, of course, it's. You know what? While you're doing that, I'm gonna recall my car.
You're gonna take me right to the beach for this one.
Oh, you doing a beach route? Noise.
That means that the hippies are gonna be on the beach, by the bathroom, or by between the two houses.
Did it park my car in a handicap spot?
No,
Well, I'm
maybe.
sorry. When I see the blue
No.
lines, my brain is telling me, oh, it's a handicap spot. Oh, wow.
The game knows.
I ain't handicapped though. Well, kind of, but not that kind of handicap.
In the game you are, how much bullets and abuse that we take, we might as well be handicapped.
Well, we're not. We're handicappable.
As much as we've been shot, thrown out of cars, exploded, it might as
Your
well be.
character is way younger than mine.
Might as well be handicapped.
Oop, wrong button.
Your character is probably like 40 years old now in the game.
Well, you don't really get to age your characters,
No.
but
Well, you kind of can if you do if you change their face a little bit. So technically you can give them wrinkles.
I don't see no hippies by the bathroom.
And they're probably between the two buildings then.
I don't remember what two buildings we were talking about. Yeah, sour gummy. I don't know why it always tells me to shoot that.
How old do you think your character is in the game? 40?
I would probably say 30, like probably 40. I mean, he was born in 2018, October 31st. Now remember 2018. Damn, that's a long time ago. So long time ago.
What the hell is she complaining about?
Who's she?
I know, I just heard a random lady scream out, Jesus Christ. You didn't hear it?
No. Oh, I like how during the day our characters randomly turn off the lights. I like to keep mine on, especially during this time of the day. Ah, I might actually turn these back to stock lights. The orange is great and all, but it's a bit illegal to have colored lights for your headlights. Colored
It
headlights.
depends on the color.
Well, certainly
Red,
use
red, blue, and
green.
you can have green.
Oh,
It's red and blue are the colors that are illegal to have on a vehicle.
I get red, but blue?
It's
Is it just...
because the cop lights. They have red and blue lights for cop lights. That's why. It's a sign for it's emergency vehicles only that have red and blue lights. And if you have like strip lights that are red and blue or headlights that are red and blue, you can actually get in trouble for it.
Mhm.
They'll just give you a ticket and tell you to remove the lights.
Mm.
And they're not going to arrest you for it, but they'll tell you to remove those lights and they'll give you a ticket.
No one have to worry about that because I don't drive. The last major vehicle I've ever put hours in would probably be the electric golf cart that I had from like 2015 or something, and then I got rid of it. But no, like the only vehicle that I actually drive now is the Mule, that little utility truck. Honestly, I like it, but I don't go out my way to driving it though. My
Mm-hmm.
brain sees using it, even like recreationally driving it, is just a waste of gas. It's not. I'm not saying it's not fuel efficient. It's just my brain is telling me to be more resourceful when it comes to using the tools at my disposal. The mule is a tool, a mode of transportation, and a way to haul stuff. Even has a winch. Where are those hippies?
They're going to be in between the building.
I don't know what in between building it is. It's been a while since we did a beach route.
Well, I'm heading that way anyways.
I'm following you.
You see the second line up here?
Oh, you talking about this one?
They're going to be right here between this bluish greenhouse
Oh, oh, that one.
or a sky blue house.
Oh, I see them. You talking about this one right here? Yep, I see them.
Yeah, they're always going to be in between the brown and blue, the brown and greenish blue. Or if they're not here, they're going to be on the beach by the bathrooms. Ow.
They spawned out of my line of sight because, of course, they did. Well, my job here is done. The song that I made for Facebook, I was actually kind of curious. I was using Pixar AI again, but this time I used my face. And, oh, the thumbnail for that picture is so cool. It looks awesome. I put a little extra work by coloring the armor itself. Although I could have just used the prompt for Pixar's AI to do it for me, but I was already in the middle of doing it before I thought of that.
You also could just use YouTube Creator to do it too, and just copied your face over the picture, over the armor itself.
Yeah. I think you'll like that Facebook song that I made. It has a really cool intro to it. An intro that I did not think I was even going to expect to hear. And basically, I made it to where, for the prompt, I just like, me as a space marine from Warhammer 40k as a fierce and brutal warrior. And when I made the lyrics for the song, it's like, RJO the West, or something like that. It is weird hearing my name sung by, like, heavy metal and stuff, but it sounds so cool at the same time. It's weird, but it's cool at the same time.
I've had to turn my grill light off.
You go ahead and do that.
I was worried you might collapse from exhaustion, but you're like indestructible or something. Go take a nap. I got some of Lab Rat's super benzos if you need them.
Okay. Why'd you break your window?
It does that shit on its own, dude. It's so annoying.
I got shot in the back of my leg.
I don't know how.
There's a big bullet hole, the bloody spot behind my leg.
At least it didn't hit the femoral artery.
It's like right, right. You know that little pocket where your knee, behind your leg, where your knee is?
Mm-hmm.
It's like right below that. No, actually, it's above it. I'd say it's above it, not below it. Paperboy.
Nice. I'm not sure what route, but you want to use the deluxe, so you can.
No.
Man, you really don't like it, do you? You know I might actually give us both deluxos tomorrow, right?
That's fine. As long as I'm not in third person. Or first person.
I was about to say first person.
No, actually, I was... I'm so used to having my oppressor spawn in the parking lot in the casino. Instead of parking it there, it actually spawned it on the side of the road, and I did not realize that until I went into the parking lot. I'm just so used for it, just so used to it spawning there.
Yeah, when you get used to, like when you get used to pattern recognition, as soon as something breaks that pattern out of your control and stuff, like, yeah.
Is this the beach route?
Oh gosh, so cool.
Kind of looks like it. Looks like the one I just did.
Yep. Whoever's ordering all these acid definitely wants ours. Well, mine is just it's just a experimental version of marijuana. You are using actual acid. I like to pretend that I'm just pretending that what we're doing is like special strain of gummies or something like that.
Okay, they must be on the beach.
My businesses does not distribute hallucinogenic agents. They're too dangerous. You want your customers alive. Damn it. Oh my god, I have like
Yep, your hippie spawned on the beach by the bathroom.
you have better advantage of that than I.
What do you mean?
Oh, you are more likely to track them down better than I am.
I showed you where there's only 2 spots. Well, sometimes they do spawn on the Pier 2 next to Ferrisville, but most of the time you're only gonna see them between where that greenhouse is, or bluish greenhouse, and between the brown and the bluish greenhouse, and not the beach by the bathroom.
You got in your oppressive because it's more maneuverable than the Deluxo. Okay, how about this? I'll offer you a choice. Would you rather use the Deluxo or the Oppressor Mark II for tomorrow's mission?
Probably Deluxo because for safety reasons.
If I give enemies missiles, yeah, I'm giving you the Deluxo. I might. I'm not even sure what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Like, what faction are we going to be fighting? We've already we've pretty much fought all of them. I rotate the factions monthly or whatever, so, like, we probably could go back to fighting the Future Shock Girls Party or the Hobos. And the Hobos, we could do like a faction swap thing too, where we work with the Hobos to fight like the Altruists or something like that. You know what's funny about using Suno since I started using it? The AI voice doesn't always pronounce the words the way we do. I actually almost find this amusing and a little annoying at the same time. It depends on what words are being pronounced, and it depends on how they're being sung. The other day when I was working on one of the songs to upload for my channel, that you know that song that the one that I called Through the Night, that retro synthwave style song that I made with the guy, When he says map, he doesn't say it like the way we do. He says it like map.
Well, that's because they're singing. They had to
They
put
are
that.
singing it.
They had to put that oomph to it.
I find it just so fascinating how Suno's AI can just create a full-fledged song in a matter of seconds. It's scary and awesome at the same time. Like, I would have never dreamed of making full-fledged songs. Would have never thought about it. Not in eventually I probably would have woke up one day and if you wind back the clock a few months ago, back when you were still using Sora AI for your videos and stuff, I would have said to him, like, eventually I'm going to want to make music with lyrics. Like, I can't sing worth a shit. And I'm not a good poet. But I do have good ideas on what would make a good song, or what would sound like a good song.
Can't use Sora anymore.
I don't care about Sora anymore. I deleted that app long before it became useless.
Well, it wasn't useless.
It became like
They think there wasn't enough people using it because there was other apps that were more popular than their app, so they shut it down.
they also got that watermark, the little cloud with the eyes watermark. It was short-lived. It was a short-lived app. I mean, we still can remember it fondly with all those shorts that we made. Like the one that I made of a Monstera plant. Only I would make one about a Monstera plant. I can't see anyone else making an AI video about a Monstera plant. And especially in the form of anime. Oh my god. Do you remember a few days ago when you and I were doing thought experiments about sentient plants? What if you made a song about sentient plants? The pitcher plant steps forward. The Monstera winds its leaves. The pitcher plant sprays its acid. But the Monstera hasn't seen, or something like that. Like, oh my god, that just sounds so stupid.
It sounds stupid as you're saying it.
Oh. Wow. Bitch, I'll ride up you. Oh, I missed. Oh. Oh, that ain't gonna work. That she sounds like an idea for a song. Like, if you were to come up with a, like, I know you don't come up with stupid songs, but ugh. Go away, ma. I know what I can do. Wait for it. And ah.
They must have increased the fire rate for the heavy sniper because it seems to shoot faster than normal.
It sounds like you shoot faster than normal.
I think they increased the fire rate of it. It
For a
definitely,
50 cal sniper rifle, it's certainly pretty quiet.
it definitely seems like it shoots much faster than it used to.
I'm gonna go somewhere where there's no dogs. You wanna come with?
There is no dogs on this beach.
A dog. Oh, that's right. Dogs are not allowed on this beach. I think.
There's no dogs allowed on this beach.
Oh yeah, because dogs like to shit everywhere. You don't see cats on the beach either. Cats are a rare sight on the beach. Unless you make a picture of one.
Yeah.
I'm get my phone. Yeah. I know the motor is loud as
I
hell.
can hear
It's
it.
actually, huh?
I can hear it.
Sorry about that.
It
It's
sounds
just
like
what
it sounds like a weird cat purring.
it does, don't it? All right, delete this. Delete this. I don't know how I made this picture. Picture of Limbo leading an army of the Tenno. Literally pictures of Excalibur and Mesa opening up. He's opening up portals, and they come out like the Avengers Endgame style, fighting all the Daedra in Cold Harbor. I
Yeah.
should have used. I should have used this picture, but I didn't. I like how you talked me into using. All right, a fluffy
I didn't talk you into using
house cat.
YouTube Creator.
You kind of sort of have. I've never really been using it. I've never really used this app until recently. And you were showing me pictures of like how the warframes and stuff like look better compared to what the apps I'm using. I mean, on the beach, a fluffy house cat on a beach. How cold do you think it gets out here at night in real life? Or like 40 degrees at least.
Probably 50.
Oh, that's a pretty good picture of a cat. And that beach looks way too realistic. What kind of thought experiments do you have in mind today?
I have no idea. We've done pretty
Nice
much
job.
everything. I've done pretty much everything that I can ever think of.
Nah, not even close.
For me,
It says here my since I'm kind of new, not new to Facebook. Let's see. Well, I got 190 views on Facebook for that video I uploaded. Oh, yeah, no, too early to be playing that shit here. Let's see. So we were kind of running along with that story about Limbo. So I don't know, believe it or not, I actually had that thought experiment a while back, but it was before my.
I thought you just said that you're overusing him.
I am, but when it comes to thought experiments, I'm not. I'm talking about the songs. I've made
Mm.
way too many songs. If you go to my channel, you would immediately notice a pattern that over 90% of the songs I made was, well, okay, that's actually a stupid comparison. 70% of all the songs I made with Suno involve Limbo from Warframe. That's what I mean by I'm overusing him. Okay, in this fictional scenario, what if the man, no wait, the man in the wall requests lore-accurate Limbo from Warframe to lead an army of the Murmur to invade and conquer the Black Clover universe, one of your favorite animes.
I wouldn't say it's my favorite.
Universe. Alright, in this section, the man in the wall requests what kind of dialogue would Limbo and who's the? Can you name any of the characters in that show? Because I have no idea.
Asta is the only one I can think of. The main protagonist.
Asta? How do you spell that? Is it
I
ASTA?
I have no idea.
Asta. What kind of dialogue Limbo and Asta have? Plot armor And gag armor is disabled and it's a fight to the death. This scenario forces a collision between absolute spatial manipulation, more accurate Limbo, and anti-magic negation, Asta, without any safety nets. Oh, this might be Limbo's match. Well, then again, Limbo doesn't use magic; he uses math. Limbo, not just a frame,
Asta
but a
doesn't use
brilliant...
magic either. His swords are anti-magic.
Dapper math magician wizard who mastered a parallel dimension in the rift between the material world and the void. He can freeze. Okay. Asta, without plot and gag armor, he is a physical powerhouse with zero magic, wielding anti-magic swords. He is durable, fast, and relies on instinctive endurance. Without plot armor, he cannot survive absolute reality warping attacks that don't rely on mana. Limbo, the scenario. Limbo has already separated Asta from his team using a massive cataclysm and frozen time stasis. The dialogue. Limbo. As always, he tips his hat, walking calmly through the air in the rift plane, looking at Asta, who is frozen, an uncalculated variable, a creature of brute force in a universe of delicate geometry. How unrefined. Asta, struggling against the stasis, his demon slayer sword glowing faintly. I don't know what kind of magic trick this is, top hat guy, but I'll cut through it. I'm not giving up. Limbo laughs softly. A sound like tearing through parchment. Magic? Oh dear boy. It is not magic. It is mathematics. The risk I took to understand this was calculated, but I am very good at math. You, however, are a messy formula. Asta breaks through the stasis momentarily, rushing with black Asta form. Don't look down on me! Limbo phases into the rift, becoming untouchable. Too slow. Your swords cut magic. Can they cut the space between seconds? Limbo casts Rift Surge and then Banish on Asta. Let's see how you fare when you exist nowhere. Asta, screaming as he's pulled into the rift plane, feeling his anti-magic weaken. What is this? I can't feel my swords. Limbo, appearing behind Asta, pulling him into a two-dimensional plane with Cataclysm. You exist in a 3D world, fighting a 4D problem. A boring 2D life for I think. The fight, with no plot armor. The opening, Asta tries to cut Limbo with the Demon Slayer sword. Because Limbo is in the rift, and Asta is in the material plane, the sword passes right through Limbo. Limbo's move. Limbo then uses Banish to force Asta into the rift. Asta's counter. In the rift, anti-magic sword. Anti-magic works. Asta can damage Limbo. Limbo's strategy. Limbo uses stasis to freeze time within the rift. Because Asta's magic is anti-magic, it's considered an ability, but Limbo stasis in lore is a perfect time stop. The death blow. While Asta is frozen in time, Limbo charges a cataclysm to max size, focusing all rift energy onto Asta. The conclusion, as the cataclysm shrinks and collapses, it doesn't just damage Asta, it ruptures the space he occupies, scattering him across multiple dimensions. Asta cannot regenerate from being erased from a 3D plane. Limbo, the winner, Limbo. Limbo's ability to operate in a dimension that Asta cannot physically inhabit or interact with without being brought in by Limbo allows him to dictate the fight completely. Without plot armor to allow Asta to surpass his limits against a spatial master, Asta is completely outclassed. Aw. But now that we already figured that out, let's get rid of the dialogue. Let's see how the Murmur ruined that little universe. This scenario places the Black Cloak against an existential threat designed to bypass conventional power scaling. Without plot armor or gag armor, and with a fight to the death rules, the Warframe universe has a significant advantage, particularly due to the nature of the Void. The man in the wall An eldritch deity, the personification of the void, existing in a timeless dimension, capable of warping reality, possessing minds, and manipulating memories. More accurate Limbo, a warframe who had mastered the void, blah blah blah. He's basically a god. He can step outside North. Okay. The Murmur, void constructed stone-like geometric nightmares. They are relentless, eldritch infantry that can combine into larger, potent, fragmented entities. The Conflict. Limbo's strategy. Without plot armor to save them, Black Clover characters are vulnerable to instant spatial displacement. The opening move. Basically, Limbo casts a massive bubble, instantly pulling entire cities or the entire Clover Kingdom into his pocket dimension. He then activates Stasis, freezing all of them in lore. This is absolute. Magic projectiles, physical attacks, and characters in the Rift completely stop. The Murmur Purge. While the Black Clover universe is frozen and separated from their mana source, as the Rift is not the natural world, the Murmur army fills the Cataclysm, dismembering, corrupting, and absorbing the frozen mages. Why Black Clover loses. No plot armor. Asta cannot rely on power of friendship or plot relevant armored power-ups to save him. Dimension difference. Magic in Black Clover relies on mana within the natural plane. The Rift plane is separate. Entering it places them under Limbo's control, not their own. Immunity magic. Loricate Limbo is already in a parallel reality, making him immune to non-void based magic. Anti-magic counter. Asta's anti-magic is dangerous, but the Murmur are not magical creatures. They are entities of the void, and therefore immune to all anti-magic hacks. Wally's intervention. If a character poses a threat, the man in the wall can mimic them, manipulate their memories, or directly induce madness. Loricate Limbo and the Murmur conquer the Black Clover units through absolute control of space and time. This gives me an idea. I'm actually gonna try to get a picture generated of Limbo defeating Asta from Black Clover. Alright, Limbo from Warframe. Duh, I gotta do Limbo from Warframe. From Warframe, defeating... Oh, I spelled Asus, not Asta.
It's Asta. There's no E in that.
It's Asa. No,
Asta.
there's a T. A-S-T-A, not A-S-8-Y-A. No, whatever. I'm getting the picture made. I'm getting the picture made. Hard to see on this phone. I'm gonna look this way. I'm just gonna stare into the ocean. I wonder how many chins I look like I have on the camera right now.
20.
Oh, picture's ready. Oh, what the hell? That looks so stupid. Also looks like a kid.
Because he is a kid.
What? I did not know that until you just now told me.
He's probably like 18 or 19.
Oh, he's not a kid. He's just a teenager. I do not like that picture. It's stupid. It's a side by side. It looked weird. Okay, how about fighting instead of defeating? It would probably make it easier. Unarmed. No, wait, not unarmed. Fighting Asta with Black Clover in an epic scene. I forgot to put that in. An epic battle. Oh, crap. The tides are coming in. I should probably... I'm not gonna lie, in real life...
You don't want your feet to get wet?
Oh yeah, we gotta call Mutt. Okay, that's actually a much cooler picture, man. Oh, Limbo's using like Excalibur's sword, and
Alright, it'll
Asta
cost
looks like
us,
a
but I
demon
have
with
plenty of
wings.
friends with extra chemicals laying around.
That's so cool. I'm using that.
Sasta has a demon inside him that allows him to transform.
Here. Come on. There we go. Normally, it always comes out as a short video. Like, I don't care for the video, but I do download it sometimes twice just to make sure it's an actual picture on my phone.
Because you have an option to make it into a video or a picture on the bottom of your screen.
I've been doing that. Oh man, dude, this is so cool. Asta versus, like, you know what Limbo should say? Hasta la vista, bitch. Or hasta la vista, baby, after he beats him or something. I'm gonna send it to you. Oh, wait, let me spruce it up first. Like, make it better. So you can use it for one of your pictures. Songs. Songs. Oh, it's 8:14. I just realized that, so I don't need to turn my pad back on. Alright, this won't take long. Use. Yeah, Pixar. I actually can't believe I've been using Pixar for a long time. When I first downloaded the app, it was a humble little app that gave me like exactly the tools that I needed to make my pictures. Hi, Gracie. Well, it started getting better a lot over time. Oh, too dark. Why am I changing the hue again? That looks, well, not gonna change the hue. You know what's funny, Jordan? Many years ago, when you first started making pictures with me and stuff, you always mirrorized your pictures. You remember that?
Uh-huh.
Yep. Alright. I remember, I'm actually gonna try something here. Limbo, change Limbo's energy. Colors to gold. Yeah, I'm actually, like, I definitely, since I started using Suno, my brain definitely has permanently rewired. And it's not just about music, it's about making pictures too. It's gonna have to try again. That was a fail.
This male ostrich completed mating in
I want to change Limbo's energy. Change Limbo for... There. Let me try this. Change Limbo's color from Warframe's energy colors to gold. I suppose that works. Yeah, that's good enough. Not gonna worry about the... Now, one thing I've learned about using PixArt's new AI tool is, since I actually am subscribed to the app and have full access, I always use the AI Enhance tool, which adds pixels to the photo. It's very useful because it basically turns any photo to like high clarity, and because because I actually have access to its Pro, I can do it twice. You said you deleted Pixar a while ago, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna get sunburned.
Sunburns don't exist in this world.
Mm-hmm. That'd be great if I could actually go outside and not have to worry about sunburn. I mean, the only time I can do that in real life, but I just have to apply sunscreen. That's better. Alright. Saving it. It's funny, is Asta's energy red?
Yes, it's kind of a black and red.
That's exactly what he has in the picture.
Kind of a black and
That's
red.
exactly what he looks like. That's the exact energy color he has in the picture.
Right here?
Alright. This is gonna be a really nice picture when I send it to you. I hope you use this in a song or something. Oh, sorry if I hit the mic. Alright, gotta see. Livo almost looks like he's like a malevolent evil being. You know what? No Retrolux. Yeah, it sucks. Like, you kind of ruined the picture the moment you add warmth on there. Alright. A little contrast. Give it some... Yeah. This is more or less your style. Everything's ready. I'm sending it to you in a few seconds, and I'll get back to my thought experiments. Messenger. Hey, it's a picture of Wisp and Battle Beast that you sent me. Battle Beast doesn't look like Battle Beast, if I'm being honest, but I immediately knew who that was, though. Sending.
I made multiple pictures of it and trying to find the best one, and all the battle beasts look the same.
It's probably for copyright issues.
The version
some of them don't care,
the
but...
version of the battle beast that I sent you looks like he's wearing like Doomslayer's armor.
All right.
If you look,
see your picture?
if you looked at it, it looks like Battle Beast is wearing Doomslayer's armor.
It does. You know, the one thing let me do something real quick. I was gonna try, like, let me try one more picture. Limbo from Warframe reimagined as the Doomslayer. Reimagine. As the Doomslayer. I want to do this one more. I just want to do this. Controller. I want to do this at least. I want to, like, one more Limbo concept picture. I had this idea, like, what would I actually did a what if scenario a few months back. What if Limbo were like the Doomslayer? Like, the Rift would be a nightmare realm for enemies, for his enemies. They would be hearing the screams of the damned in their, because, oh my god. You can't see it, but you can. It's Doomslayer with a top hat. I'm keeping this. This is so stupid, dude. I have to have this picture.
I don't see an option to save it.
You have to hold down the button.
Well, on the picture,
Yes.
all I see is
You have to hold
replay,
it down.
Replay, edit with AI, delete, and report when I hold it
Oh.
down.
Well, that's dumb. Let me check yours. Oops, wrong button. Okay. Oh, okay, so I see the options on the bottom of my screen. And, alright, so for the videos, I can't send them to you. It just says delete, report, or reply.
Same with me. I see is replay, edit with AI, delete, and report. I think you have to send it to Facebook for me to save it. Like actual Facebook, not. You're gonna have to send to You're gonna have to send to Facebook.
Oh my god. I just realized that the Limbo shotgun has 4 barrels on it. That's too many barrels. What kind of... And you know what's funny? He's got the arm blade. In this picture, he actually has the... Oh, yeah, you guys can't see it, but he's actually got the arm blade, and it looks like, he's got the he's got, like, those demon markings on his armor. This is sick. Limbo as the Doomslayer is sick.
You're gonna have to send it to Facebook for me to save it.
Alright. Let me go to the groups thing.
Because Messenger won't let me save it.
Yep. Groups. Damn it. Where is the groups at? Do you remember?
Facebook. I usually go to search. When you go to search, it should pop up for the group pages. If you're still on them. Or just go to friends.
Oh yeah. Friends. You mean just upload the picture on Friends?
Like, go to friends and then click on my profile.
Alright. There you are. Come on. I'm pressing on your name. Oh. I just uploaded on... I could delete it and try again.
You can't send it. You can't send it to Facebook.
I'm trying to find your name on there. When I do, I just find your. There we go. I found you. I can't send you anything. Well, actually, I probably could. There we go. Okay, I already know. I already learned about all that fancy shit.
What?
Alright, let me try sending you the picture one more time. If it doesn't work, I just deleted it, so let me go back to it real quick. I gotta go find it in the trash can. Man, I like how you can just get things... modern day technology. Alright. Alright, if this doesn't work, I wouldn't worry about it then. Alright, back to our thought experiments. I want to people watch. Alright. Let's see. Instead of black clover, what do you want?
How about the what is that movie called with the giant robot?
The Iron Giant?
Yeah,
Really?
why not?
Alright. Yeah. Alright, I'm not gonna do the dialogue thing because it's just gonna sound dumb. Well, the Iron Giant is a pretty tough robot. Lorac is arguably the most powerful entities in the Warframe universe, capable of manipulating the boundaries. With the Man in the Wall backing him and leading a legion of the Murmur, void-born constructs of stone and severed limbs that can combine into massive fragmented ones. The Iron Giant universe faces an existential eldritch threat. Without plot armor, the fight to the death proceeds as follows. Limbo's dimensional mastery. Lore-wise, Limbo can exist partially within the Void Rift, making him practically untouchable. He can banish targets, trapping them in his own pocket dimension, where he can basically play God and manipulate them at will. The Murmur Army, they're extensions of the Man of the Wall himself, emerging from the calcified fissures. They are relentless, mindless, and can merge into large, potent constructs within to combat heavy foes. Limbo's stasis ability can halt all non-overguard entities, including projectile weapons. The fight: Limbo versus the Iron Giant. With the plot armor disabled, the Iron Giant cannot simply survive through a narrative need for redemption. Initial result: the Iron Giant is made of an unknown alloy, rendering him invulnerable to conventional weapon fire. However, the Murmur constructs, like the Hollow Vein, use void-based energy and physical destruction. Limbo can use Cataclysm, trapping the Iron Giant within his bubble. The Giant is no longer on Earth, he is in Limbo's dimension. The Death Blow, Stasis and Rift Surge. Limbo freezes the Giant with Stasis, and Limbo can bypass the Giant's armor by manipulating the atoms of the rifted area, effectively tearing the Giant's molecular structure apart rather than trying to break the metal with blunt force. Countering self-repair. The Iron Giant can self-repair by calling his pieces together. However, if those pieces are trapped in a different dimension, their repair functionality cannot locate them. Victory for Limbo and the Murmur. The Iron Giant relies on physical durability, matter ingestion, and linear time for its self-repair. Lorac Limbo operates on a fourth-dimensional level, time-space manipulation, and brings the eldritch horror of the Man in the Wall. Without plot armor, the Iron Giant cannot withstand a foe that doesn't exist in the same dimension as him.
7 minutes is all I can stand to play with.
You knew that was going to be a one-sided fight. Alright, what's a powerful anime that's not Dragon Ball Z? And not JoJo either, we've done that before.
I don't know. Well, there's a seagull in
Chainsaw-
front of us.
What?
There's a seagull in front of us.
Yeah. My Hero Academia?
No, they're not powerful enough to take on Limbo.
Or the Murmur. You can't just think Limbo. He does have an army with him. He's basically like their commander. I like the fact that he's actually second, and Man of the Wall is the first, because realistically speaking, I don't want to see like the idea of Limbo being the master of everything. Like, no, it's like it's actually I see him more as the second, the best, like just beneath God. Borderlands universe.
They're that powerful now. And
Okay, never mind then.
we done them.
And they did not stand a chance. The sirens don't even they cannot counter. Not even like Lilith cannot do anything. Vault hunters they can't kill it. They can use electricity and radiation weapons on them, yes, but they cannot truly destroy them, making the whole thing futile. Even if the entirety of Borderlands banded together for the common enemy, it just never works. It's too chaotic. Okay, hmm. How about Marvel? The Marvel universe.
I have a feeling they will not win either.
Like, like, alright, the Marvel universe.
You know the Marvel Universe ain't strong enough to stop Limbo.
Ah, damn it, I spelled Marvel wrong. Oops, Marv. Marvel universe. What kind of? Let's see. What kind of dialogue would Limbo and the Avengers would have? This fictional scenario places Alaric at Limbo, a warframe described as, okay, you already know that part. Without plot armor or gag armor, this is a fight to the death where Limbo controls the Whip plane, the invasion. The Man in the Wall has tasked Limbo with leading an army of the Murmur, the eldritch stone-like construct that can combine the monstrous forms to conquer the Marvel universe. Limbo doesn't just fight, he traps enemies in the Rift, forcing them to starve or destroying them from using reality-bending math. Dialogue and confrontation. Avengers camp. The location takes place in the Avengers compound, suddenly enveloped by a cataclysm, the bubble, turning it into a shimmering black and cell-shaded pocket dimension. Limbo's voice is calm, theatrical, and slightly static-filled, echoing from everywhere. The equations are final, gentlemen. Your reality is a clumsy, rigid construction. Let me show you the beauty of the rift. Tony Stark, Jarvis, talk to me. Everyone outside that bubble is... Wait,